Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to a story time and a calling out video. 2-for-1 special for this video, and today's topic is Xfinity because, no, Xfinity has some issues. I don't know why they have issues, but they have issues. So, anyways, so yeah, I've had my issues with Xfinity from like dating all the way back to when I was in high school, and then just recently, now they start giving my mom issues, and it's like, fam, what do you guys got going on to where like you just have? Cause no, there's been times where I have talked with people like while I've been Twitch streaming, and yeah, even they've said that they have issues with Xfinity, and it's like, bro, the fact that I'm just meeting random people online and they're having the same issues as me, I'm like, hey, it's wild. It's wild. But yeah, I can think back all the way when I was in high school, and no, there is the one issue, and it just seems so unrealistic. I know a lot of people will probably question this, but I'm like, no, this really happened. All right, so the issue that I remember having with their Wi-Fi boxes was that I couldn't connect to my Xbox 360 to the Wi-Fi until after 30 minutes done passed by, and then when after 30 minutes done passed by, I would have to either play online or be in a party chat to continue being online. But if I were to play like the campaign of a game or just a strictly single player game and stuff, yeah, it'll just randomly disconnect. And so eventually I remember I had to go out and get my own Wi-Fi box and have it where my Xbox was connected through that, and then just use the Xfinity, because they were coming out with like a hybrid Wi-Fi slash modem box, and it's like, no, you guys just need to stick to what you know and stuff. Like, stop trying to, outdo everybody, because it's not gonna work properly and stuff. So, but anyway, so then fast forward up until recently, so my mom, she's been having issues with her cable box to where like movies were just randomly being deleted. I know I wasn't deleting them because I don't even be watching cable like that unless it's like wrestling or just watching ridiculousness or old 90s comedy show and stuff at night when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. But other than that, I don't be fooling with like the DVR, any of that stuff. That's up to my mom. Because, no, there's at times like when my mom, there be movies or TV shows, they'll come on and she's like, oh, I want to, record it, because it's like, can't find it nowhere. And if they do have it, it's like in a different state or being probably resold on some website for a crap ton of money and stuff. So, yeah, she just waits until a movie or a TV show comes out on TV and then she records it. Just like that's overall what the DVR is there for, right? So, anyways, she was having this issue where like movies was just randomly getting deleted. I think she had like 100 and something at one point, and it got all the way down to 80 before these recent Xfinity events and stuff. So she kept telling me she was gonna call up Xfinity. I was telling her, I'm like, that's not a good idea. I'm like, don't call Xfinity. I'm like, just look it up online, because you most likely can find a better solution on there rather than talking to some person that they most likely just hired and they have no idea what you're talking about and stuff. So I'm like, you might as well, because no, the thing is this, my experience of looking up things online, like when, or no, not, but calling up people and then looking up things online. It's like when I call a person, they have like, you just hear a bunch of like computer clicking and they're all like, yeah, we've never heard of that. That's so weird. That's crazy. Well, and then they just kind of give you some old like fix that don't really fix nothing in things, and it's like still gonna be having issues and crap. But because no, I don't know how many times it was like with Xfinity and their Wi-Fi, where it's like you call them up and they're all like, oh yeah, we'll send a signal, or we'll do this or we'll do that, just for the thing to start messing back up like 2-3 weeks later and things. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, if I can look it up online and fix it there, then I'm like, I'll do that and stuff. But so anyways, no, but the times I've looked up things online, like if I having an issue with my phone, or if I'm having an issue with my computer, issue with my microphone, you will find a solution a lot better than calling up the manufacturer and they're all like, oh, well, maybe it's this issue. Maybe you should, yeah, it's like you're going to have to call up your computer company and things. And it's like, all right, so yeah, that's why I'm like calling. It's just a lot of like redirections and not really helping you in things. So anyways, so yeah, she didn't look it up online. She ended up calling them anyways. And then yeah, technician guy came out. I think my mom said he switched out the box like 5 different times and nothing had worked or nothing was fixed. And then at one point, like the numbers, like where the time thing was at, was messed up. And yeah, and then they had like these like, oh, dusty and dirty boxes, and it's like, bro, y'all ain't tried to like give it a little wipe down and things. Like, just take like a rag or take like your shirt or something, just, you know, give it a little quick wipe down. But yeah, it was like they didn't really do any things to help. I don't know, because that's the thing where I'm like, I don't know how switching out the cable box is going to prevent it. It seems like that is an issue amongst like the Xfinity servers where something is like messing up, because I'm pretty sure, hold on for a second, let me just look up something real quick. Xfinity boxes deleting DVR recordings. Deleted recording. DVR recordings being deleted since November. So somebody has been having this issue since November 2021. And this is on the forum Xfinity page. There could be various reasons on why maybe recording go missing or get deleted. Things like a corrupted recording or not having enough space. But that's the thing, though. So I know people are going to probably ask, like, did she have enough space? She had more than enough space, because I think that was why she actually had... She had upgraded the box not too long ago. And it was, I think it was maybe like last year to some point in time, the beginning of this year, where she upgraded it because she didn't have like enough space. So she upgraded to have more space. So I'm like, and then that's another thing where it's like, how could the recording get corrupted? Like, how can, all right, so let's see, how can a Xfinity DVR recording get corrupted? Okay, there we go. Xfinity Steam's portal, Steam Stream apps and portal troubleshoot, new DVR playback pixelated. They have nothing. It just has that one forum where it's like it just shows what they were overall talking on. Had the same issue, but I'm using an old Motorola setup box over the past. Wait, it has, alright, having some issues. Lost half of my recordings that I did not delete in the trash. Plenty of available space on DVR. And have expanded it, have replaced box twice, still can't get a response. More recordings disappear overnight. One that I just started watching yesterday, no errors showing up anywhere. I've escalated this multiple times and no help. I hope someone reviewing this forum can help me, as I can't keep losing recordings that can never be re-recorded or shown again. Any help? Appreciated. Thanks. So there was like over the past 1.5 years without Comcast help, which I've asked and wasted more time than I wanted to discuss. I've learned to live with the issue. So you just got to live with the issue. Not sure I understand. I have now lost 21 recordings, and if there's, please can further explain. So thank you so much for reaching out here for support. There'd be very, so there, it's an official employee. It's an Xfinity employee that said the whole, like, there's maybe not enough space or something's corrected. So, but the rest of it says, like, things like a corrupted recording or not having enough space on the DVR can cause these problems. I'd love to take a closer look at the recording data for each of you and see what can be done to fix this issue for you going into the future. But it's like, bruh, rather than just saying that, why not just come up with the issue? Or, because my thing is this. If you work for Xfinity, all right, you should just be able to just comment what the issue is, and then everybody can, have it fixed. But I'm like, I think what they're trying to do is like when they say things like that, where it's like, oh, we'll be more glad to help you, rather than just coming up with the fix right then and there when they left that comment. It's like they're trying to get people to like continue staying with them and stuff. And it's like, no, bruh, I just want my recordings to not get deleted no more. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. But it's like, if it's gonna continue getting deleted, it's like, why should I continue having a service with you guys? So here's when things really start getting crazy, right? So I think it was that they were trying to charge her for, I had to like ask my mom again, but overall they were trying to give her like additional charges for her next bill. So she was like, no, or I think it was like they kept adding, or they added those cable boxes to her plan, and she's like, no, you guys gotta take those cable boxes off because I only have 3. You guys are saying that that I have, because it's 1, so it's 3. So they were trying to add like 5 different cable boxes, and it's just like, no, you guys need to take that stuff off. So I guess in the process when they were doing that, they also were taking away like the premium channels that she was paying for. So, and I think her bill prior before, when with the premium channels and all that stuff was like maybe over 200 and something like that. So she goes in, so they eventually, so I think that's what it was. So they was all like, oh, well, your bill will be at this price if you just let the boxes stay on there and stuff. So my mom was like, all right, cool, fine, whatever. So I think there was one morning she seen that movie was on. It was a Kurt Russell movie called Breakdown. Pretty good movie. I recommend y'all go check it out and stuff. But I think she said, yeah, she went to go watch that movie, and then all of a sudden a channel that she had been paying for, and I wanted to talk on that premium channel stuff because I was like, there was another thing that she had messed up with the premium channels, and I remember I was like, no, you need to contact Xfinity about that because that's crazy. But so anyway, she went to go watch it, and then there's the, like when you don't have a channel that you're paying for, like that message pops up saying like, oh, subscribe to this channel. So yeah, that's when she called up Xfinity, and then they were telling her like, oh yeah, like I guess in the process of you getting rid of those cable boxes, it got rid of your premium channels and the plan that you was on. Cause my mom she's been with Xfinity since the Comcast days. I mean, they still, I guess, like, they are still considered Comcast. But all the way back then, when them like old like retro Comcast remotes, like let me see retro Comcast remote, like no, not that old. It ain't that old. Where's the oh, is it this? Yeah, it was these ones. That was when they switched it to, no, but it had like Comcast at the bottom and stuff. It wasn't like, but no, let me bring up the remote and stuff that she had. And then just shows you guys. So she had that remote with Xfinity or Comcast at that time being and stuff. So she's been with them. I remember like when we actually very first and it's like a very, very faint like memory. But no, I remember back when we were moving into these apartments when I was like in preschool, I think, and when Comcast had came out to set up the cable and stuff, and we were just kind of like sitting there like, wow, this is what it's like to have cable and things. So I remember that. I was there for that, and that's when it was like back in like the late 90s, I think. It had to have been like maybe 99, I think. It was, when did we move into those apartments? No, it might have not been 99. It might have been like, it was like in the early 2000s, like 2000 or 2001 or something. So anyways, but yeah, so yeah, it was like we had been with them for a long, long time. And so she had like this plan, and then I guess like the plan like throughout the time it changed a little bit, like here and there and stuff. But it's like to have a dramatic change like that to where you're going to take away channels, and then we're only having the basic cable channels, and it's like you're paying $200 for basic cable. I'm like, bro, we don't even be watching all the channels on. There's like so many different channels that we're not even watching when it comes to basic cable, and it's like, who's going to pay $200 for that when you can literally have like Netflix, HBO Max, Peacock, Hulu, all these other different like streaming, Apple TV. You could have like all these different, and then if you have like a certain, I think with Verizon, you could get like Disney Plus on them. I know you could get Netflix on T-Mobile. I don't know what AT&T offers, but I'm pretty sure they're offering something too. I know with a certain plan on T-Mobile, you could get like 1 year of Apple TV and stuff. So a lot of it is like tied in with other things. So who in their right mind, okay, for a basic cable, and you and I all like both know that everybody is watching Xfinity, that people are not going to be watching every single channel on the basic cable. They're going to be watching like the go-to channels like TBS, TNT, VH1, MTV, cartoons for the kids and all that stuff. Ain't nobody watching like the freaking the 20 channels where it's like the highest, I think, in that area of Xfinity. It's like what, Hallmark, when that's when they just showing like, some like Lifetime Christmas movies or whatever. But it's like, overall, jokes aside though, it's like people are not watching all of those channels. So like to charge somebody $200 for basic cable, I'm like, bruh, it better be the highest form of basic cable. It's literally called basic. Like, there ain't nothing special about it. So it's like, it should not be getting no $200 a month. If anything's basic cable should be under $100. It should be far less than under $100, because it's like you're not getting, nothing. You're getting basic cable pretty much. It's like a lot of that stuff you can most likely watch it for free somewhere and things. So. But, yeah, I was like, that's right. So, no, actually, this happened before, though, where they had took away. They only did it with, like, 2 channels, though. But, no, I think it was it Cinemax? What channels was it? I remember it being Stars. So, no, what they did was one day, it was, like, same situation. My mom, she went to go watch some movie or TV, or it was, I think she went to go watch the movie on Stars. And then they were saying like, oh, you gotta, subscribe to Stars. So she calls them up and was all like, whoa, what's going on? Why are you guys saying I am subscribed to Stars? And Xfinity took it upon themselves to switch my mom's channels to where now she has hits, no longer has Stars. Who? I'm like, so yeah, my mom, she did, because I was like, if it wasn't going to be her, I was like, they came up with the idea, I was going to bring up the idea to her, but I'm like, I think it's best if you just cut ties with Xfinity, because I'm like, they're doing stuff like that, it's like that, no, bruh, that's not good service. I don't know what to call that, but I'm like, that's not a good service. So anyways, yeah, she is cutting ties with them, because I'm like, that's not normal. That's not normal to be dealing with stuff like that. Then, you guys are just like okay with it and things. So yeah, I just think that, stuff like that, it should make people question and reconsider their plan that they got with Xfinity, because I'm like, that type of stuff, I'm like, bruh, I feel like Xfinity will see this video and they will get all upset and pressed over the fact of what I'm saying, but it's like, it's a fact though. Like these things be happening to people, and I'm pretty sure there's some other people out there where it's like they've had issues happen with them too with Xfinity. They just haven't came out and talked about it. But I'm like, nah, man, Xfinity, you guys got some stuff going on, and it is not normal. And then you charging people all this money for it. It's like, bruh, nah, y'all gotta, reevaluate and change up what you got going on. I guess, for the future customers that plan on signing up with you guys, it's like at least give them a better experience that you've given people that's literally been with you. I think when I asked my mom, because I think I don't remember too much from my childhood, but I do remember like I think she told me that not too long ago that she's been with them like for the longest, like I think since the 90s and stuff. So yeah, it's just crazy to see like this is how it ends, because they just can't, they just got some shady service going on. But anyways, and that being said, yeah, feel free to comment for those that have had issues with Xfinity. Feel free to comment them down below, and hopefully somebody at Xfinity see it, and then they're all like, hey, we're sorry, we're changing our ways. And it's not like, some stuff where it's like, oh, we're working on it. No, change it, okay? Just change it. But anyways, yeah, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Peace.